4 days of intensive workshops on poetry, fiction, nonfiction, plot, and more. And all of them were taught by respected visiting writers right here at the Wolfson campus. Sponsored by the Florida Center for the Literary Arts, the Writers Institute was where aspiring authors from all walks of life got to express their literary talents to the world. Due to its popularity and limited spacing, participants registered early in order to hear and interact with accomplished novelists and try to have their own works published. Program coordinator Lisette Mantis tells us more.
You know, we get the word out really early, and we get a lot of registrations really early, and then we have a lot of people calling at the last minute begging to come in.
Because of its intimate setting, writers mingled with other fellow novelists and received essential feedback as to what they needed to improve to become a better writer.
That's why you're here, because you need help. So you're able to sort of take a step back, you know, and leave your ego, get your ego to take a little nap. And, you know, that way you can open yourself up to listen, you know, because the fact is that that's what it's all about.
Although students came here to learn the nooks and crannies of becoming a writer, they were still treated with amenities and readings, all thanks to the Writers Institute. Among its literary invitees was Hispanic author Esmeralda Santiago, whom I had the pleasure to speak with.
Being in Miami is really interesting for me because I still live in the New York area. I live in the country, north of the city, so I don't live in a Puerto Rican community particularly. So when I come to a place like Miami, it's like Latino land. It's just wonderful to be surrounded by other writers. So that part of it is great because I work alone most of the time and I'm just all by myself. To be in a community of writers, that's really, really exciting.
Being a past participant of the Miami International Book Festival, Santiago makes every chance possible to visit Miami-Dade College and its wonderful atmosphere.
I love coming to Miami, and I love coming to this college. I come to the book fair just as often as I can. It's certainly every time I have a book out, this is one of the first places I want to come to, because there's a real sense of people love to read here, and writers are valued, and they're, you know, they like writers at Miami-Dade College, and so you know, I think all writers want to go places where they're loved, and so that's one of the reasons. But you know, everyone is so nice, and everyone's so helpful, and so I feel like it's one of my favorite book festivals in the world, and I've gone to many. This is one of my favorites.
Santiago believes that Hispanic writers are scarce and that are in need of more individuals to stand out in the Spanish community.
We need more Latino writers. We need more of these stories. We need memoirs, and even though it's hard, and it is hard, we have to do it. We have to.
So, if you missed this year's event and still have a passion to write, do not worry. There is always next year. For Miami-Dade College in Focus, I'm Daniel Masip.